Breaking news. Definitely, there is so much going on between South Africa and America. So this is what happened. Julius Malema have gone AWire on Donald Trump. In fact, he even said that the nonsense that Donald Trump said, that was only in his absence. Donald Trump cannot dare to say that in front of him. I mean, I went to the comment section. People were really asking, like, where is this guy getting this confidence from? People said from fact and reality. So this was what happened. Donald Trump at the White House presented documents of dead farmers who, according to him, were murdered in South Africa. Now, upon investigation, they said those particular dead bodies or documents or information you reveal about those farmers were not from South Africa. In fact, those are not South African people. Those pictures were taken from DR Congo, which was taken by investigative journalists. So, what simply means America that is referred to as the most democratic country in the world, bro, are now going into propaganda just to humiliate Africans. Now, the thing here is Donald Trump has put a ban when it comes to like immigrants going to America, but yet still he created an opportunity for some South Africans, white South Africans, to go back to the United States. So does this law really count? So what literally is really happening here is that bro is not fighting South Africa because he want to fight them, but he's doing this because he knows that the black are definitely taking back what belongs to them. Now, this is what I call. They said the reason why the white South Africans, or who are the farmers, are being humiliated in their farms. I was told that, like, few, you know, the whites in the South Africa, when it comes to the population ratio, they are the minority, and they are occupying the majority of the farmland. Can you imagine? They are occupying the majority of the farmland. Few people occupying the majority of the farmland, while the majority of the black farmers are going astray. Come on, you tell me what will you do? Let them release their hands so that at least society can be equal. Maybe this is the reason why people say Nelson Mandela was never a hero, because he sold South Africa to the white people. But just watch.
These are all white farmers that are being buried.
Donald Trump says to him, "Hey Ramaphosa, why are you not arresting this Julius Malema? Why is this Julius Malema not in jail?" He can't respond with a simple fact that this song, "Kill the Boer, Kill the Farmer," was approved by the Constitutional Court. We are a constitutional democracy. We must defend the decisions of the court. He failed to defend the Constitutional Court. By failing to defend the Constitutional Court, it means he failed to protect the Constitution. And when you fail to protect the Constitution as a president of the country, you have failed in your primary duty of defending the sovereignty of South Africa. Ramaphosa is a failure, but you must understand one thing. When Trump says, "Why is this man not in jail? Why is this man not arrested?" he simply means, why is this man not dead? Why are you not killing this man who wants to kill for white people? In that White House, my ticket was taken out. They called for my life with an attempt to silence me. They will never kill me again, because where I am dead. Because black people are dead. Black people have got no dignity. Black people have got no human rights. Black people cannot determine their own destination. They are waiting on the white supremacists to tell them which direction to take. What is this life we are living of being cowards? I'm not going to be silenced by threat of violence. I'm not going to be silenced by threat of death. When you say don't jail him, Ramaphosa should have said, in South Africa we don't jail people like that. There are courts in South Africa, and the courts have said there is nothing wrong with this song. This is not my song. I did not compose this song. I found this song. The struggle heroes composed this song. All I'm doing is to defend the legacy of our struggle. This It's a heritage of our struggle. This is the song that was sang by Peter Mokaba in the presence of Chris Hani, in the presence of Winnie Mandela. And therefore, I will never stop singing a song that Winnie Mandela sang before she died. That will be a betrayal to the struggle of...
Hey, Chief, I was not there in 1994. I was not there when Madiba clinched deals with those people. Right. If there is any commitment Mandela made with them and then we are going against it, they must go to Mandela. We don't owe them anything. We have no agreement with them, nothing. And we're not bound by Mandela's resolutions at all. We're not bound by the decisions taken in the negotiations. We're not there. We are here now. And we are going to chart a way forward and determine our own destiny. Madiba did what he had to do. The conditions then maybe were not favorable for him to do what we are doing now. And we are not Mandela. I think people should get that very clear. We're not Mandela, and we're not going to do Mandela things here. We're doing our own thing now. And this will benefit our children. We are so uncompromising about that. We've compromised for far too long. And what is even worse is that those who are in possession of the land are refusing to release it. They said willing buyer, willing seller. Even if you are a willing buyer, they are no longer willing to sell. All the so-called prime land, they're taken by them or they sell it to foreigners. They sell it at abnormal amounts. If you go to Cape Town, if you come here in Sandton, in Joburg here, land is extremely expensive, making it impossible for even a willing buyer in South Africa to buy a piece of land at waterfront. That is a deliberate exclusion. Mandela gave them a favorable deal. He said, willing buyer, willing seller. They didn't take advantage of that and sell at a reasonable price. No, they were not willing to sell. They even increased the price. In the townships now, go to Soweto. Houses that were extremely cheap in Soweto are now extremely expensive. Why? Property must be a reserved thing for white minority. But because we can't say this is for whites, we use money to exclude and perpetuate racism and apartheid.